Question of the day brought to you by the Dividend Dollar on X. Bitcoin or SPY in 2025? You can only choose one. And I think Logan has, a very good response here. This is a tough decision. Bitcoin's been on a tear the past 365 days. At some point, the risk makes sense. Both, in my opinion, are great investments, but long term, I think I'd do Bitcoin for 2025 and let it ride out. So, me personally, I am not an expert in crypto. I know we're in a bull market right now, and there's a halving cycle coming up and all of that stuff. So for me personally, I think I would go SPY in 2025. Overall though, in 2025, I think small cap is going to be the winner. At least that's what I'm betting on. I'm buying IWN, buying TNA, and buying some actively managed small cap funds. But this is a tough for sure. These are obviously, Bitcoin has a fixed supply versus SPY, and the underlines within it, Apple, Microsoft, all the companies can kind of fluctuate their number of shares as they want. Bitcoin, you can't do that, right? It's a finite supply. But we're over, we're right at 100K. Where are we going to go from here? Are we going to go back to 50K, or are we going to go back to 100, or are we going to reach highs as 150K? I don't know. Hindsight 2020. I know a couple years ago, it would have been a phenomenal time to buy, Bitcoin. Same with SPY. Okay, so this investor says VOO. That's another, solid one for sure. It's a little bit cheaper than SPY at 3 basis points versus 9. Darren says Bitcoin because countries are now talking about Bitcoin for reserves, and Trump started that line of thinking. If that happens, Bitcoin may double this year. SPY could be good for 10 to 20% max. I think that's a very solid thesis for sure. You look at Michael Saylor, apologies, and MicroStrategy and what they're doing with that. That's a very innovative thing that they are implementing. They're issuing bonds and diluting shares in order to leverage and buy more Bitcoin. Some companies are looking at replacing their treasury bill cash reserve to more of a Bitcoin allocation. Dib says the fact that this is a reasonable debate at the start of 2025 has me leaning towards Bitcoin. 20% returns are tempting. KC says 2025 belongs to Bitcoin for show. In 2025, specifically probably Bitcoin. Yeah, after the bull run and the tremendous year we had last year, that could be a big argument. Which asset has massively outperformed the other since inception? Through many bull and bear markets. Bitcoin. Bro, you can't do this to me. That's funny. Neither. Wow. Robert, this is definitely a fake account, but neither gold is the correct answer. That's funny. I'm going to give him a like for that. Yep. Your boy Michael Saylor, that's which one he's picking. For sure there. Bitcoin will outperform SPY in 2025. Yeah, I'm back and forth on it. I think personally, I would buy SPY, sell calls against SPY, create income from that, and buy like a FBTC or some other spot ETF. I think why not both, right? Maybe 70% SPY, 30% Bitcoin. At this point, I think it's just like a large cap growth almost. Bitcoin all day, Bitcoin. Yeah. So needless to say, though, let me know your thoughts down below. Would you rather invest into SPY this year or Bitcoin? Which one do you think is going to outperform in 2025? Would love to hear your thoughts down below. Comment down below this video. Bitcoin or SPY or a spot ETF that you can invest into that's now available in the stock market, which is tremendous. You got IBIT, you got FBTC, and there's several others. BITO. There's several other products out there that are now available, which is really awesome. We're living in a tremendous opportunity. Just to be able to have access to a lot of these different asset classes is amazing. But yeah, needless to say though, let me know your thoughts down below. Bitcoin or SPY for 2025. You can only choose one. Appreciate the Dividend Dollar on X. He has a very good account, so definitely go check out his account. And he has a very informative YouTube channel as well. Definitely go check out his videos. Has some really, really solid content on his channels.